The forest was buzzing with excitement. Once a year, all the woodland creatures gathered for the Forest Festival, a day full of music, dancing, storytelling, and, most importantly, the great porridge cook-off. The three bears were local legends when it came to porridge. Mama Bear's special recipe, made with sweet berries, oat cream, and a sprinkle of forest spice, had won the gold spoon 3 years running. "We'll need to wake up early," said Mama Bear, mixing oats that night. "And remember, little bear, don't oversleep."
"I won't," he said, yawning. "I'll be ready."
The next morning, they packed up their things and set off early. The festival was held in the glade near Moonrock Hill, and animals from every corner of the forest were already arriving. Meanwhile, back at the bear's cottage, a familiar figure wandered into the clearing. Goldilocks. She hadn't been back since that day, but she'd grown since then. Now she carried a basket of flowers and a letter she'd been meaning to deliver for years. A proper apology. She noticed the empty house and the fresh smell of porridge. "They must be at the festival," she whispered. "Maybe I'll leave the note on the table." She stepped inside, careful not to touch anything. But then she saw a second pot of porridge on the stove, bubbling softly. Her stomach growled. "I'll just taste it. This time, I'll make more to replace it." She tried a spoonful, then another. Then, before she realized, the small bowl was empty. She groaned. "Not again!" Determined to make things right, she rummaged through the cupboards and found the ingredients. She made a fresh batch, then added her own twist. Honeycomb and roasted chestnuts. At the festival, the bears were busy setting up their cooking station when Papa Bear noticed something strange. "I forgot the forest spice jar on the kitchen counter," he said. "Oh no," said Mama Bear. "We need that to finish the batch." "I'll run back," offered Little Bear. When Little Bear opened the door at home, he was stunned. Someone had been there, but instead of a mess, the house was spotless. The chairs were in place, the beds untouched, and on the table sat a steaming bowl of porridge and a folded note. "Dear Bear family, I'm truly sorry for how I acted years ago. I didn't understand the meaning of respect or kindness. This time, I didn't take anything without giving something in return. With thanks and new understanding, Goldilocks." Little Bear smiled, picked up the bowl of porridge, and returned to the festival just in time. Mama Bear tasted it and raised her eyebrows. "This isn't my batch." Papa Bear tried it too. "It's better." Later that afternoon, when they won first place again, Mama Bear raised the gold spoon and said quietly, "Maybe it's time to invite a certain girl to dinner sometime." Little Bear grinned. "I think she already came."